Today, I messed up by snooping through my mom's emails. Today, I messed up by uncovering the one thing I never wanted to find out about my mom. This might sound messy because, honestly, my brain still hasn't processed it all. 3 years ago, my mom split from my dad. It was honestly the right move. My siblings and I were relieved. He wasn't great, and having him out of the house felt like breathing fresh air for the first time. Right after, my mom told us something kind of wild. She had secretly been in love with a teacher from our school for 9 years, 12 now. Let's call him G. Thing is, G seemed like a decent guy, so my sibling and I supported it. We figured, why not? She deserves love too. They started emailing, harmless enough. But then something shifted. Her patience evaporated, and suddenly it wasn't just hope, it was obsession. My mom spiraled. She's always had this thing where she stretches the truth, white lies, little stories to make life sound more interesting. But now, the lies were constant, elaborate. She had plans for how to meet him, theories about his every move, breakdowns if he didn't respond fast enough. Her whole mood depended on his replies. Every night turned into hours of overanalyzing a 2-line email. My sibling and I became emotional support staff, stuck in this bizarre loop of listening and calming her down. Eventually, G shut it down. He sent her an email saying no more contact. And that's when I realized she wasn't just in love. She was obsessed. It wasn't healthy. It wasn't romantic. It was terrifying. And it didn't stop. She dissected every word of that email for months, just me and her, alone in the kitchen, going in circles while she tried to convince herself it wasn't really rejection. Eventually, I set boundaries. I had to. She fell into a depression, and I felt guilty for not being there, but I thought maybe she'd finally moved on. Nope. A few months ago, she tells me a woman from G's social circle called and said G has feelings for her but is scared to act because of his job as a teacher. That shocked me. I thought it had to be fake. But my mom, she was all in. She started tracking his schedule again, planning random run-ins. She even tried to drag me into it, bribing me, guilt-tripping me into helping. She needed the perfect plan to win him over. I pushed back, told her to stop, but it was like arguing with a train. She sent him another long email, the kind that makes you cringe just thinking about. And today, it all exploded. My sibling found a weird email in Mom's inbox from a self-proclaimed spiritual therapist. That name stuck, so we looked it up. Turns out she's a total scammer, claims to be a medium who can connect people spiritually. Something about it made my stomach turn. I couldn't shake the feeling. So I logged into my mom's email. She had given me the password once, just in case. What I found made me want to scream. There were emails going back to when G first cut contact between her and this so-called guru. My mom took out loans, totaling nearly $25,000 to pay this woman to connect with G's subconscious. I'm not kidding. That's what she believed. We've never had much money. She used to cry about bills. My 14-year-old brother felt too guilty to ask for a new school backpack, while she was secretly funneling money to a scam artist. And that fake phone call from G's friend, it was fake. The medium fed her that line. I found the exact quotes verbatim in the emails. My mom was lied to, manipulated, and bled dry. But she's also a grown woman, and I'm torn between heartbreak and rage. She needs real therapy, not this fantasy, not this fake hope. And I'm scared. For her, for our family, for what happens if she doesn't wake up. So yeah, today I messed up by opening her inbox, but if I hadn't, who knows how much worse this would have gotten. Now I'm asking you, what would you do if your parent was drowning in obsession and $25,000 in debt over a fantasy? How do you help them without destroying yourself?